Hi everybody, it's been about 3 weeks since the last time I posted a vlog entry because it's been kind of tough to find the time and energy to do this with the shoot going on. I've been working about like 12 to 16 hour days pretty consistently for the weekdays. Yeah, so haven't been getting a ton of sleep. I haven't really had a lot of free time either, but I have some time now, fortunately, so I'm going to try to get back into the swing of this right towards the end of the shoot. And yeah, we're coming up on the last week of Sales and Marketing's principal photography, so it should be done by the end of the week, and I guess it'll be a few months before it's edited and all that. You may have noticed that I have this cool surveillance Secret Service type earpiece. It's not actually plugged into anything right now, but if we were on set, it would totally be plugged into a walkie-talkie, and I would be using it to communicate, which is not at all surprising. I'm not sure why exactly I'm explaining that, but I like it, and I like wearing it, and I don't know, it's cool. Production is going well. It's definitely pretty demanding and challenging and all that kind of stuff. Not necessarily intellectually, but just in that it's putting me into situations that are unusual for me and generally uncomfortable, and so I have to deal with my own hang-ups on that kind of stuff. Like last week, for literally 3 hours, I had to park other people's cars, and just generally I don't like driving other people's cars just from unfamiliarity and how things handle and whatever. So I had to do that for 3 hours, plus I was parking them and oftentimes parallel parking them, and I didn't actually know how to parallel park in a practical sense until 2 weeks ago when I had to parallel park for on location. And so doing that with other people's cars was especially challenging for me. And it's not actually a big deal to anyone but me probably, but it was uncomfortable, and so I had to deal with that and get over it, and it's good for personal growth and all that kind of stuff, and that's what really this whole experience is in a lot of ways. That being said, it's definitely very clear to me that production is not my thing. That's not to say that I'm not going to do more production work in the future, because at this point I still need as much experience and exposure as I can get, and the contacts and connections that I'm making through this project are, I think, going to be really great. And so, and it's work, so I should have more opportunities to do this because of the people that I've been working with. And it's not that I don't hate production work, but it's not it's not natural for me. Natural for me is sitting in my room or apartment for 2 to 3 days at a time without leaving, and that's very comfortable for me, and I can spend that time writing and watching movies and TV and whatever, and I'm perfectly content doing that. So getting out of the house and doing this kind of stressful work for a long time is, it's stressful. I am not actually going to be editing the short that I've been talking about for the last 2 months, Laundry Day. Someone else has stepped in and they're going to take care of that, which is cool. But last week, actually, I was helping one of my friends shoot another short that I wrote, and so I have the footage for that, and I'm actually going to be editing that. So it's actually been about 1.5 years since I've really edited anything in a meaningful way, or in meaningful capacity, and so it's definitely, it's a little slow going right now, getting used to everything and trying to figure out a workflow and all that kind of stuff, but it is definitely cool to be doing storytelling with editing again, as opposed to the simple editing that I've been doing with the vlog, which is just trimming and having things go in the very logical sequence that I shot it in. I guess that's pretty much everything for this week. Next week I'll be able to tell you how the last week of the shoot went, and yeah, just as a general note, I've realized that even being out of practice with the vlog for the 2 weeks, wherever I haven't done it, or 3 weeks, whatever it is, that I've definitely noticed that it's gotten harder again. Not like it was at the beginning, but still some of the comfort and momentum that I've built up over the last couple weeks is definitely diminished, and hopefully I can get that back. Alright, thanks for watching. Bye.